Absolutely.
They must have got some prep.
Haven's the playground of FNS. Loves to call on this map. Got a good idea of how to play, but look at Cloud9 setting up for a bit of a pop, and it's a flood straight in as the plan starts to go down. No time wasted. And what a read. The entirety of Cloud9 just surrounding the site. It's almost like they expected it. It's almost like they knew, and it's up to Som. Would have to beat a 1v5 to try and win out the pistol round, and it's just looking nigh impossible. Spike not in a good situation. 1 star. That's all he's got to work with. And it's a double face-up. Almost triple face-up as well.
Obscuring vision.
Trying to offset some of the crosshair placement, maybe with that placement there. Just turning away. He's waiting for an easy kill, but he's not going to be getting that. No, so post plans with a bit of a weapon advantage. Fault line now. Cuts its way across along with a paranoia, jumping straight down. The turrets doing most of the work. Flashes, ardiis behind us a blast. Quite find anything here. It's still Cloud9 are just swarming. Angles watched for. Victor low enough. Last player standing now. Dropped down to 11 health in a 1v3, and it's looking not quite doable. First shot found. Tap on a spike, knows it's not stuck, but can't land the second one.
Yeah, very well done. Here comes Jake on the flank too.
An important series of events is about to happen. Stuns used as soon as the dart was let loose, so Cloud9 don't get anything done with that one. Still, Leaf has those knives, dodges the flash. Not in his face. Paranoia moving forwards, but wow. That is a hell of a shot. Still need to deal with runi. Drops down into hell, left out of finesse. Versus Zellsis. A wider swing, sprays him down. Is the time? No! Doesn't get on it. It was close. Milliseconds away. But all for naught. That's NRG stealing away the round.
They're worried about that paranoia that they saw in the
lockdown. Forces out this Hunter's Fury to try and break it down. Although that util looks like there was an attempt by Cloud9. They want to try and flood into this one, but they've used their util early. Spike's still not planted. Another flash to supplement it. The push comes through, but it's NRG responding again. Layers on layers to the game plan. They saved the Rolling Thunder for when the re-hit comes through, almost baiting Cloud9 into it. But what can Leaf manage? What can he do? Highly skilled player, the Cosmic Divide fading, and it opens up the angle for Som to take the easiest shot of his career. And trying to make sure that they can clear the close angles. Everyone from NRG playing off-site. How do they want to try and play this one? Dash active close, there's a pull off of it. ardiis, one player left to try and hold back the swarm once more. Down into hell, it's a nice little double swing, and now the Rolling Thunder pushes them even further back. Catches, misses onto the 2 players on shore, but it's an aftershock anyway to try and push them back. Matters not. To labor of the spray down. Weak, crashies. Will fall. Rifle picked up now as well, but time is running so damn low. Jump around the side. Up to Som with the shorty. Left scrambling ever so slightly, it's runi. Locking down, he's only got the Marshal in his hands, and it's not enough to land the shot. Still, Jake. Nice little swing timing there. So the trade was online, but with the Cosmic Divide to split up the side, which direction did they want to go? It's a fake, but guess what? It's Leaf who's pushed all the way up, and he's got full information. A half clearance, not enough. Dash now active. Move to the side, doesn't disengage in time. It's crashies. Starting to become a problem. 30 seconds left. Opportunities abound, and that's Xeppaa striking at just the right moment. The hearts are pounding, and so are the footsteps, but it has been slowed. Lost up the setup, down to just crashies. He's isolated it into a one-on-one somehow, but still the time with 12 seconds remaining. He's got to find this player. Xeppaa waits it out, still ever so slightly, but he wins it anyway. Give up that space. This is a game of cat and mouse is what it feels like, because the angles was not watched for, and this is what Cloud9 are so good at. They take these quirky, awkward timings, but maybe crashies can respond in kind with one of his own. Weaving in and out, beautiful smokes being placed, but no one clears the corner! And Leaf is on a rampage. 3 in a round, making short work of him.
Spike planted.
Clearing out crashies as well, who just was maneuvering in and out of those smokes to defensive positions. It's down to Victor. Has the ghost, but now his position's noted. Fault line pushes him away. No one's overstepping themselves. Cloud9, they know that this is hook, line, sinker, and they have it. Pistol round secure for them, maybe. Hiding behind his own smoke, but they want to try and fight this. They do indeed. Stun coupled. All the util being exploded out onto the site. Nobody can really see a thing. Lockdown being used, but no one's cleared. Leave, and he sprays it down. What a transfer.
He gets 2 on 21 health.
That's insane value to be found. Is that low shot down at the back? crashies just looking to try and re-drone. Read like a book is what it feels like there. So now into that 2v3. Cloud9 with the re-hit. Fast play by Victor. Wants to try and fight with the help of the stun, but going to be anything to break this one. It's split up the site, and it makes it such a hard task for Cloud9 to chew through.
The recon dart, the paranoia, they didn't find Som.
Didn't clear him out. Did they even know he's here? Plan timing, 30 seconds left. Bit of patience with the play, and wow, rips it away. The hopes and dreams of Cloud9 of trying to get anything done in the round. Man of the hour for Som.
Leaves Zellsis in an unwinnable spot there. And you can see that as the tempo was increased, Cloud9 had a little bit of a gap there. Could be going the other way.
And here it is. Possibly Divide cutting its way across. Dart for a dart. Stun as well. Not too much of it being broken, yet ardiis still wants to take the battle to them. And close in the corner. Good time moving, good swings, and well. Crossfire setups. Sublime from NRG the way that they just ever so slightly wide. But guess what? Oh, Victor. Making a mockery of it, isn't he? Just pushing down mid, not a care in the world. And he does claim that kill, still leave. He responds in kind. One of his own, why not? Disrespect being shown. Flash, he connects ardiis. He's stuck. Dash to the cyber. Som's got his back. Anchoring at the back. Runi swinging. And Som still locks it down. The anchoring player, 4 for it, and claims the map for his team.
Well closed out by NRG. Som looks insane in those kind of situations. I agree with that sign. Bit of a Som diff, a Som clutch. Yeah, I see you out there. Their first time trying this.
Entirely grouped up, actually. All 5 players on either side. A fast dog straight through, and that's a dash to disengage. And a response. NRG look to try and take up all that space. Still the angle's blocked off by the high tide. There's Cloud9 who are the victors in this engagement, that skirmish that was taking place.
But also, Xeppaa doesn't know he's here.
Last player standing.
Touchdown. Frenzy doing work. Up to crashies here, but what a great beginning for Cloud9. I mean,
into the cove. He actually threw it where the plant was coming down. Those are 2 different things.
Victor's watching this angle. It's slightly a charm, but not enough to win it. Leaf taking the battle straight to them. Pushing all the way through the spawn. The counter spam in play. Flash. Xeppaa was caught, blinded, has to back away. The Horse now on a Trailblazers fast. They want to try and re-clear that, but no one to push off of it. 2v3. It's hard. Very difficult indeed. 2v1. Zellsis building up that reckoning, making sure that they seal this round out by utilizing it. That's just hoping for a singular duel to be taken. He finds his first fight, yet time is starting to become a bit of a problem. Zellsis, he's low. Might even argue that finesse might even be favored, and indeed he is. Plays that to perfection.
But I don't think it's going to bother them too badly.
Trying to meet him in the fight here. There's a flash into the cascade. Som. This is risky. Fight taken. No one watching the sidelines.
Down A.
2 for his troubles. And they are encroaching the position.
Yeah, Cloud9 are getting small. And crashies has got such a good idea about the timing.
ardiis just needs to hold on. He can't manage it. Fights are taken. His clean, but no, out in the open.
Spike down.
Spike dropped down to the floor, but the Viper's Pit still active, but there's a lockdown to answer. And now a decision has to be made by Cloud9. Do you plan? Do you run away? You got 25 seconds left. Back of halls as well, not watched for, and it's NRG who are left guessing. Guessing indeed. Incorrectly, Victor just didn't have quite the reactions to find that fight. Still, the flash makes it known. crashies though.
They're actually going for this.
They're gonna pop flash through. Timing. Target acquired, and guess what? There it is. Back. Yep. Punished. Spike dropped down. And already. Foot on the pedal there.
30 seconds
Not
left.
letting it loose whatsoever. Still watching it with a triple face at the end. That's cleaned up out this side. So they're not gonna have this as an option to use. And the retake starts to come through, but they do have that lockdown in their back pocket. Nevertheless, at least not wasting time, is he? Look at that. Plan starts to go down. It was spam from Victor. He was hunting for the Seekers. Now they start to see it, flooding all the way through. Plant does go down, not too sure on the positioning. It's chaotic, it's messy, but there is a reckoning at their feet, so no stable ground, but it does fade away, and the lockdown did enough to push them away, so Still holding on to this horse control, and this battle that's about to take place here is so damn important. It's critical. Flash through, it connects. A wider swing, the jump peak by Finesse as well. Oh my goodness, the adjustment. Zellsis dealt with, reset there. That is a round win for Cloud9. Heavy stack in terms of their players. Cove launched down at their feet, immediately bursted down. Runi doesn't win his fight, out, updraft. No easy. Okay, wins the fight. Was handed to him. Leaf gets it, but they are squeezing that reflank attempt, and NRG have got a handle on it. You understand full well that the hit was coming through. Jake's got the most to do, hasn't he? Viper's Pit, but doesn't opt to use it. No time left, taps the spike.
One enemy remaining.
And well, crashies, all he has to do is survive here. It's round one. Expensive, yet still. Looks like they anticipated this is going to be a bit of a play. This is a cute play that has been cooked up with a snakebite across, but NRG slow it all the way down so they don't get too much done, but Leaf has pushed himself in a 4 position. The question is, do they anticipate it? Do they recognize it's watched for? It's an entire firing squad. The Trailblazer as well. Dash to disengage this as a nade at the back. There is coverage there. Bit of relief from the pressure, yet still NRG who's favored. It comes down to that. The shots rattle back and forth, back and forth.
Screen down.
See this getting really deadly. Of course, the Killjoy setup not made to really deny the plant there. Timing. ardiis was hoping to win that one, but it's contained now, and that was the backup plan that was there for NRG. They are still placed into this post plant with the spike planted. And then walking towards this one. That's a jump spot around the corner. When you're this low on health, you've got to take risks, but it's on the precipice. One shot missing there. Snakebite pushing them back. If NRG win this, it could be an absolute miracle. And there we go, finally dealt with. But the reflank and the reactions. I don't want to give anything away. It's noted now. The hit starts to come through. Plant. Stopped for a moment there. It was tapped and a fight was forced out from Runi. Just anchoring it to the back of the site and pushing deep. crashies has got the angle watched for, but he is alone in this instance. He's to back away, but they've brought it down now to a 3-on-3. Cloud9 playing together. They don't want to leave any gaps in their own play. Cascade is going to be cutting away now one angle, and jakee swings wide on top of it, but goes down to the nanoswarm.
Whoops.
2 versus 2. Bit of a mistake there. High tide in their face, though. Now you start to see it tap, drop down, flash as well. Xeppaa knows it. The position's there. crashies, you got to be kidding me. And just sticking through. Spam down.
It looks like it.
Flash from Finesse, push back with a nanoswarm. Time might start to become an issue in this one because NRG have been thrown for a loop. A wider swing. Victor. He's got a rifle. Why is he going for the short? Okay, I mean, why? Oh, okay, sure.
Why not?
Had the rifle, went for the right click, and he was blessed, apparently. Coin flip, Opon's luck, still Runi at the back, and what a reset! The aim is cool, calm and collected, yet last one standing! Can manage to shot on the Viper's Pit, ducking the head down. It's laid down. Time to spare as well for the plant. NRG somehow are gifted with the post plant.
But Victor is so incredibly weak. A breath of fresh air had taken down. A sneeze.
Rifle gain now for Leaf. Contacting through into the pit. Victor he gets the sightline on, but a flick through. The reactions were good. So many different levels to it. There's going to be entertainment there into the back of the horse, but this fight is also critical. A distraction there. Reset. Spamming it down. Finesse does trade it. Fight on equal levels. Equal levels. Showstopper. It sings true, but the spray down as well. Left up to crashies. The reckoning. Can't stand his ground here. Can't stand his ground at all, but he almost manages still. NRG are running out of time now, and it has to be now. With 30 seconds remaining. Cove, drop down, spam down, broken. Plant has to go off about a hit. ardiis who claims, but a reflect away! What a spray down! Spike was planted in the middle of it. It's a 2 versus 3. Leaf retaking with this operator. Open fight needs to be taken. It's how you win these duels. That's what's important. Leaf watching one avenue. Misses the shot. Lovely re-swing. Isolated. High tide blocks off one of the angles. Som's weak though. 52 health. Could be spammable, but time running out. Tap of it. Baiting the swings. Cove used. Another bait. Holding the ground. Zellsis swings to the side. Is there going to be time? No way! That is just magnificent. And with time to spare, Cloud9 clean up the round, clean up the map. We are going the distance. cooled down for about a moment. There's a flash to try and get them into the back of it, but runi's dealt with. He was the anchoring player. Close to logs, no clearance, no comms, no idea in the world. Victor gets away with 2.
Barring something spectacular here from Zellsis and Jake, it looks like this is going to be the first pistol round that NRG pick up in the series.
One enemy
Position
remaining.
noted. Flick to the side, Jake. Too weak. Really hold up against any of this. Starts spotting his position out. That is just spots him. How do you want to take this fight? Looks like there is going to be a better relief from the pressure because it's finesse. What a shot to hit. At least aware. He knows, surely. Barreling through into the side. It all comes down to this. Crashies at the back with nowhere to run. Any other map controller has to NB. That seems to be the sole goal of it. Dart straight into the back, and again, same dash forwards. Watch forward. Oh, Jake, none the wiser. He falls. Hunter's Fury as well. That supplements it. Pushes the players in unfavorable angles. And there is that damage being done. Finesse dropped to his knees. Reflank into mid. Left. Comes down to this. Quite important timing. And ardiis has worked his way all the way through. But the updraft down. Picking him up. And get the IGL back onto his feet. Brought back down just like that. Leaf's like, nope. Not allowed that one. Here's that flank from ardiis, but time is running short. 12 seconds left. Spike needs to be planted. Down to Leaf here. Going for the wallbang shot. Going for the second one. It's going wide. 1 bullet left. Knows that ardiis is there. Drops the weapon. Hands it back over because there's a rifle just by his side. Doubled up. Grouped up. Trying to isolate one of the fights. One shot. Found. Does not get the second. It's crashies with that consistency. Push back and right into them. Could be a bit of a trap play because they're not expecting it. The knives in his hands and 4 kills.
Spike down,
ripped away. Leaf is just an animal. And he's hunting for the clip. He wants the ace. Not the cleanest in the world. Listen, he'll still try and fit it into 60 seconds. But the round is all but won, and that was the goal of it.
Anywhere.
It could be the idea in mind, but no one's really being pressured. Zellsis wants to take this early fight. He does win it, but guess what? Yep, it's that bait and switch. That was the goal. That was the hope, yet it's still Cloud9 who are in control. Not being baited at all in the slightest.
Spike down A.
Finesse, last one standing. Positioning noted. Where do they take this? Do they want to just push all the way through into spawn?
Cloud9 have. Oh, the miss from Victor is devastating. Especially with how much Cloud9 have pushed out through Gelato.
25 seconds. Finesse, what are you looking at, son? The knife out in his hands with the triple push. The reflank all the way down, and it is a disaster. Cloud9 with all the right reads, all the control. The necessities to win out this round. Shut down with a spike in the middle of no man's land. It's just like that.
Wasn't able to get very much value out of the lurks and wasn't able to get very many kills either. This pistol could be everything.
The early knife did spot out a couple of these Cloud9 players, but look at this. Through the wall. Victor just wants to disengage, but already pushing all the way into the side. It's a dash off their own. Doubled up, taking a fight. They are favored. It's Cloud9 with the first 2 kills.
Completely caught backpedaling. Both of those players on NRG. And I can't understand. Did they just expect Cloud9 to be walking through their own wall without any thought?
Difficult for NRG to make the most out of this one. Limited with the utility. It's such a wide swing by Jake. Right clicks doing good work here, but already sees Zellsis. Separating the rest of them, it's all up to Finesse. Has one flash. Up close here. Flash around the back, is scared of being pushed with the knife out in the open. Pistol around for Cloud9, and it feels the rest of the map. That's what that knife was for there. Lands across, there's a contact here. Leaf is just walking, waiting right in, but Som's got the crosshair placement for it, expecting it. Teleport to disengage. Double-pronged attack, as you can see. It's Runi trying to make the most of this one, but it wasn't expecting that crossfire setup.
He did not think Victor would still be here.
Spike is planted. Cloud9 only with 3 players left standing in this post plan here. So, Blazer up.
Scout destroyed.
Broken. Flash pushes them back. Lockdown's got to be dealt with as well. This puts that time pressure on. Dash across. Spraying through. My goodness. It's NRG who dropped down onto the side. This lockdown will go down. Will go off, I should say, but there's a gap in it. Players are low. Could this still be winnable? Zellsis, time running low. Wait, spray down. Do they have any time? Do they even have enough time? That is the question. It seems likely they do indeed. So, don't see this too often. Anchoring Jet right at the back. Dart tags. Operator in the back of it. That's Victor. Looking down those sight lines, TPing forwards. They need to deal with him still. Pushing down, dash forwards. He's out in the open. And it's Jake with the Sheriff. Oh my goodness. Looking like the Wild West out here. And look at the risks he's taking. He was hoping for it.
They still have a paranoia, so...
Whoa! Push through with the flash. Recon spots it. Any spam through the walls will do it, but it's Cloud9. 1v3, dropping up, has to be the race with Jake. Finally noted it could be compromised, but that jump spot. Okay, Son was spammed out, but that's going to be the go button. Leaf moves forwards, waiting inside of his smoke, just trying to fade out that utility. It's a flooding attempt by NRG. They're expending everything. Hunter's Fury cuts across with Xeppaa falling. Maybe something could be done. They're reflanking to mid as well. It's all about this, and with the rifles, it just looks impossible. Cloud9 on the cusp of performing the impossible.
Spike planted.
Upsetting the former kings of North America.
Initiated.
We had the conversation earlier, Josh. At what point do we stop calling it upsets? At what point do we just accept the Cloud9? They are that team. Lockdown's not going to be broken, though. That's going to be affording him quite a bit of space. Timing with the ult cancelled. So he doesn't get detained. And that crossfire setup is everything with the judge